In this lesson, we'll be learning to use Sketchbook Pro's useful selecting, editing, and moving tools. Let's begin by opening the editbunny.tiff file. So move your cursor to the main menu bar under File, Open, and select Edit Bunny 1. Double-click on that, and we see our friend up in the upper left-hand corner. You can go ahead and go to your Interface Lagoon, select your Zoom and Rotate, so you can bring him into the picture. Now, what I'd like you to do now is to next move your cursor to the Lagoon area, go to Edit. Now you have two selection tools. Remember, there's going to be your Marquee Select and your Lasso Select. Let's go ahead and select the Marquee Select because we don't have anything close by to interfere with our selection. And go ahead and press down your cursor and bring it across and bring it over the bunny. Now, obviously, you do have some options here, but what we're going to do next is we're going to go back to the Edit icon, and we're going to go down and select Copy. And while we're there, lift up, press down again on the Edit button, and hit Paste. Now you've got a second one. Now, as you move your cursor over to the selected area, you can see we have some choices here. We can scale, rotate, or move. What we're going to do is basically move it right next to him so he's got a buddy. Now, while we're there, while it's still selected, we're going to go ahead and press down on Edit again, and let's paste up another one. So now we got 3. Now we're going to be a little more efficient here. Doing one by one bunny replication could take a little while. So let's go ahead and while we have our marquee selection tool in place, let's go ahead and press down on the upper left corner of the first bunny, bring it across all the way to the third one, bring it down so we select 3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Edit button. We're going to copy 3 and we're going to paste 3. The advantage of doing this is that if you know in your mind that you're going to have a repetitive pattern or object that's going to appear in your composition, and rather by just cutting and pasting one by ones, and you know that it's going to be the same basic shape, pattern, or object, it's better just to go ahead and get to a specific number that would cover a certain size of your composition and just select multiples. In this case, we're selecting multiples of 3. And the purpose of that is it allows your drawing to move a lot more efficiently so you can move on and complete other elements of your drawing. So let's go ahead and continue pasting. I'm going to do one more, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice army of 12 here. Let's go ahead, rather than selecting 3, we're going to anchor our marquee selection tool at the upper left corner, and we're going to pull across and pull it straight down. And now we've got 12. And go back to our Edit, Copy, Paste. Okay. Now you can see how efficient having that tool is to be able to select, copy, and pasting many, many rabbits. Now, what I'd like you to do too is to take that marquee selection tool, and I'd like you to go ahead and select one out of the entire bunch. I'm just going to select this one over here. He looks like he's a little mischievous today. So we're going to go ahead and select that bunny over there in the upper corner. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and practice selecting and practicing some of the editing tools in Sketchbook Pro. Now, one of the things we can do is we can actually make him bigger than all the rest to make him stand out, or we can make him small like a little child, or we can actually have some fun and we can rotate him and have him standing on his head. And we can also use the other tools to move him into place. Now, we can also use the distortion tool to maybe make him look a little more squat or make him look a little wider. So to close, selecting and editing offers several options in Sketchbook Pro. It allows you complete freedom to change elements of your drawing with the stroke of your pen.